Good morning, and we welcome you right now to the LASCO Microfinance Business Minute. I've hosted many features on radio in my time, but something about this feature, it has taken off like a rocket. And so we're getting many messages day in, day out, because persons are interested in helping to expand their business, to get a loan, to do different things. And that is what LASCO Microfinance is all about. The Business Minute happens every Monday morning at 8:05, and we chat with a representative, usually the marketing manager of LASCO Microfinance. And as I've been telling you, that from time to time we'll be having special guests on the program who will share with us details about, an organization that they might be a part of, and what are some of the needs so that they can be accommodated, facilitated by your friends at LASCO Microfinance. So good morning and welcome. This morning we have the pleasure of two individuals who are joining us. We have Danielle Drysdale, who is the marketing manager at LASCO Microfinance. Good morning, Mrs. Drysdale. Hold on. Let me get you fully connected. I think I got it right here now. Sorry about that, Danielle. I should be hearing you now. Good morning. Are you there?
I am here. I'm here. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Hope you had a wonderful weekend.
It was absolutely wonderful. I enjoyed my Mother's Day.
All right. Belatedly happy Mother's Day to you. Wonderful to hear that. We're also joined this morning by a gentleman we're getting a chance to speak with for the first time. He's the chairman of the Aloha Fishermen's Cooperative. Mr. Shawn Ascott is with us. Good morning, Shawn. How are you?
Morning.
All is well, my brother?
Yes. So far, yeah.
All right, welcome to the program, and we want to find out a few things from Shawn. If you don't mind, Daniel, can I talk to Shawn for a little bit?
Absolutely, no problem.
I have a few questions for you, Shawn. First of all, again, we welcome you. Give us a little bit more details on sort of who makes up the membership of your cooperative, the Aloha Fishermen's Cooperative.
Fisher folks, men and women, we have about 10 females members, and one is on board too.
You have about 10 females. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And how many males?
67 total members.
Okay. So over over 50 males and 10 females. That's fantastic. Are the females doing well?
Yes, so far, yeah. Some of them go to sea, and some of them,
Yeah, that's interesting. Now, what do your members usually need loans for, Shawn?
To acquire an engine, a boat, replace last fish shop, back to school, etc.
An engine could run you like what kind of money?
And maybe at 700. I think Mercury is and Parson is the cheaper brands, no? The Yamaha, sometimes 800,000, certain marks, Yeah.
So engines, definitely a priority. What are the other areas that you mentioned?
Both. Maybe buy some more traps, so forth. That one trap can run like 45,000.
Okay.
Complete. Yeah.
So you do have expenses that you have to take care of as a member of this cooperative. Now, what are some of the challenges over time that you've found that your members face when securing loans, and how do these challenges sort of affect their livelihood?
Yeah, most of the banks, they won't lend you a loan to buy a boat because they say it's too risky. So oftentimes you're unable to get a loan. You have to maybe save to acquire these things. 100%. It's just Mercury now on board. You can pay 60% of the value of the engine. They'll give you a payment plan to pay the rest.
But that is like just one company that is doing that?
Yes.
And you highlighted some of the expenses that you have. You do have problems sometimes getting these loans from the banks. Well, guess what? Here comes LASCO Microfinance. Danielle, I ensure that I ask these kinds of questions so that you could hear yourself some of the concerns that they're having, and then you can tell us how LASCO Microfinance is able to assist these fisher folk in doing their business. Are you able to help these members?
Wow, I'm happy you asked those questions, and of course we do. In fact, Mr. Ascott, one of the things I was listening keenly to was the fact that you have women as part of your membership, and that is absolutely great, and that they go out to sea as well. In light of this, I think in terms of accessing loans, getting loans to support your business, what LASCO Microfinance can do is to provide or extend to you some of the very affordable loan solutions we have. In fact, there's one that we have in partnership with the Development Bank of Jamaica, which is a tool loan under the DBJ tool program. So like yourself and your members, when you reach out to us, if you don't mind me asking your location where most of your members are, Mr. Ascott?
Well, we are located in Discovery Bay, Main Street, Old Valley, Discovery Bay.
Okay.
St. Anne.
Right, you can't miss us, right beside the backside pier.
Well, we did look at that. We actually have a location right there in Brownstone. Or if your members can't come, then, our Brownstone team will be happy to come to you. That's one of the things that makes us different and
unique.
What we provide for our customers to support them. We come to you. So don't be surprised. And they're willing right now. I'm sure after we come off this call, our Brownstone team is on their way to you. So we're willing to meet you right there in your space, just to make things a little bit easier for you. And as I mentioned before, we have that solution with the DBJ that assists you in getting equipment. You mentioned boat, you mentioned the engine, you mentioned traps. Those are some of the things that you could, look at in terms of the solution to get your equipment to therefore move your business along and support you as you grow your business.
This is such an interesting conversation we're having. That was Danielle Drysdale, the marketing manager of LASCO Microfinance. We have still with us Shawn Ascott. He's the chairman of the Aloha Fishermen's Cooperative. And by the way, Shawn, if you have a question, make note of it because I'm going to come back to you and ask you if you want to ask Danielle anything whatsoever. But Danielle, still with you. Persons are listening right now. How can members of the cooperative actually get started on a loan from LASCO Microfinance Limited?
It's quite easy, Richie, and I understand that especially persons, within the fishing industry, they probably have, they're always at sea and so on. So we have our website, LASCOmicrofinance.com. There is a button that allows them to select and you fill out the information. Other than that, we have our locations island-wide. And as I said before, in situations like that, our loan officers are happy to meet you on the beach. I don't know if they'll go out in the boat. But they're happy to meet you at the beach, come to you, have the conversation in your space, just to ensure that you are comfortable and we can make the things easy for you.
Oh, yeah. Shawn, are you hearing anything that you'd call good news? And do you have another question?
It's good to have LASCO Microfinance on board, knowing that they can lend the fishers some money to look at their lives and themselves,
To the best of your knowledge, are members of your association actually in need of loans right now?
Yeah, some is in need of loan.
Yes. So this is a very positive thing for you and for your association.
Yes.
All right. Well, listen, man, we are here to make sure that you and every member of your cooperative, the Aloha Fishermen's Cooperative, run successful businesses as fisher folk. And so that is why we tapped into your energy and your thoughts this morning. And that is why we have you as part of this program. Because, Danielle, it's all about solutions now, isn't it?
Absolutely. We want to make sure that, they have what it needs to grow their business. They have been contributing greatly to, the nation and development and putting wonderful food on our tables. Easter just gone and I had some wonderful snapper. So I am always here to big up our fishermen and, the persons who also support them in the other parts of the business. If it's the person who prepare the fish, the person who cook the fish, and those who distribute into the community. So we're here to support everyone who is a part of the fishing industry. And absolutely, we just want to make sure that things are easy for you to continue to grow your business.
Danielle, Shawn told me that it's 67 members in that association. Suppose there were 67 of those members who are in need of some loan facility and they qualify. Would you be able to facilitate all 67 members?
Absolutely. We try to make sure that we tailor things especially for our customers. So if all 67 members right now call and say, listen, I heard you on the Richie B program, I am ready for my LASCO Microfinance loan, we're happy to support. So things can be tailored. Some of them might be probably they just need a small amount. Just to go back to the DBJ loan, that one, especially because you're buying equipment for your business, you can get up to $500,000 under that one. So there might be another solution for you that allows you to get a smaller amount if that's what you need. So again, if all 67 members right now, in fact, I'm going to put my Brownstown team on spot and wonder how quickly somebody can reach the Discovery Bay location. But all jokes aside, we just want to make sure that their members feel comfortable. Again, if they're not able to visit our location, we're happy to come to them. So, Mr. Ascott, you can let us know if you'd like for our officer, to meet you and your team members right now or later today or whenever at the Discovery Bay location.
Okay, I will inform them about it,
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
That is what a chairman does, and making sure that every member of his cooperative is A-OK and are running a successful business. Wherever they have a shortfall, they need a loan, they need it quickly. Remember that when it comes to LASCO Microfinance, we're talking about what they call speedy approvals, and they're definitely willing to take care of you in some instances, up to 72 months to repay and all of that, and it varies depending on the loan that you're taking out. But I learned a lot, and I'm happy that I had you on this morning, Shawn. Give my regards to every member of your association, and may you and all these members continue to run successful businesses. Best wishes to you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, and Danielle, it's always a pleasure. What is your parting shot today? Other associations will be targeted and will get involved going forward?
Yes, absolutely. We'll be talking to more organizations, other persons, that support and develop our own national economy. So look out for them. Each week we'll have a different industry, a different organization, and we just want to see, Jamaicans and their businesses grow so that they can support their teams, their workers, and their families.
Sounds
After
so
all,
good.
under the LASCO Financial Services umbrella, we are providing everyday financial value.
Sounds so good. Thank you so very much. And there is the Brownstown branch, which in this instance will reach out to Mr. Ascott and his team in St. Anne. But remember that there are two branches in Kingston. There's a branch in Linstead. There's one in Maypen, in Mandeville, in Morant Bay, in Santa Cruz, and also one in Montego Bay. Call them up, and when you call them, tell them that Richie B told you to call. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Shawn. Have a good day and take care.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shawn. Thank you, Daniel. That was, of course, the LASCO Microfinance Business Minute. How interesting. Isn't that wonderful? All of those fisher folk who might have need to get some financing, now we have a company that is ready, willing, and able to give them the backing that they require. That is fantastic stuff. Who are we talking about?
LASCO Microfinance. If you're a business owner and you need some money to stock up your shop, keep your business running, do your best, ease the stress, pay off your high business debt. LASCO Microfinance can lend you. LASCO Microfinance can help you
grow your business with a micro biz loan from LASCO Microfinance. We have over 9 locations island-wide. Call 876-948-1224 or apply online at lascomicrofinance.com. Conditions apply.
LASCO